We're back at it again out here in New York, and we're in Times Square, and it's packed out more than we've ever seen, usually because we're here on a Tuesday, but we brought back a fan favorite.
It's Nikki G here. We're going to interview these women. Let's get it.
Who masturbates more, men or women?
Men.
Why do you think that is?
Because I've seen it in real life, in the train, everywhere. I've never seen a woman do that before.
Do you think women who take a long time to orgasm desensitize themselves by using sex toys? Do you ladies know who Andrew Tate is?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
He's weird.
What about you? You know who Andrew Tate is?
I do not know who's that. Some guy that do a podcast and he's like weird.
Do you like him? Do you agree with the things he says?
Not all of the things he says. Some things yes, some things no.
Is there anything that he said that you can remember that you didn't like? Who do you think masturbates more, men or women?
Men.
Men, why do you think that is?
I just feel like they just have more.
hornier in general.
Yeah.
You don't think women have a higher sex drive than men?
At times. It really depends on the
But
person.
I feel like evolutionally or whatever, like guys like were meant to like reproduce. Like they out there to hunt, they fuck, you know, so I feel like they have more.
So there's a lot of girls that take a long time to orgasm, and if they can't orgasm in that amount of time, they blame it on their significant other. But do you think the reason why they take so long to orgasm is because they desensitize themselves by using sex toys?
No.
Like I think, like you also, many things can contribute to it. Like if you're stressed, probably can't orgasm.
Yeah.
If you're depressed, probably can't. Anxious, can't orgasm. You know what I mean? So I feel like blaming your significant other isn't always a fair choice. But like I think vibrators are great. Like if you incorporate them, they're great.
What is a woman?
She's God.
As a woman.
She's God.
God is a woman?
It's
Yeah.
female.
This world wouldn't run without women. Okay.
But also men too, right?
We run the world. What do you mean? You can't have a baby without a woman.
But you can't have a baby without a man either.
But we birth it.
But we plant the seed.
Yeah, but it wouldn't actually.
It's a 50-50 though.
My name's Elizabeth. I'm from Ontario, Canada.
So what brings you out to New York?
Me and my mom took a mom-daughter weekend trip because I finally got my passport.
Oh. Okay. So if you had to define men as a species, how would you define men?
Weird.
Weird? How so?
You ever seen a man?
How do you define women? What is a woman?
Women are weird too.
Women are weird too. Okay. All right, appreciate
But
you.
like,
Thank you. Well,
women also be bad bitches, so.
women be bad bitches? Okay, what's your idea of a high value woman?
Idea of a high value woman? I don't know. I like all women.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
I do, yes.
What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
I don't really like watch his stuff, but from the stuff that I see, I'm not really too keen on his opinions.
So I found that most women don't like Andrew Tate's takes or don't like the things that he say, but can't come up with a reason or something that he said that they haven't agreed with. Is there something specifically that Andrew Tate said that you haven't agreed with?
I can't think of anything specific.
You guys should follow my TikTok too.
Oh, you got TikTok? Shout out your TikTok.
Avery Morin, AVERIEMORREN.
Who masturbates more, men or women?
Men.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're more open about it, but I'm sure women do it a lot. But men are pretty open about it.
You don't think women have a higher sex drive than men?
Okay, maybe.
Now, I don't know if you see where I'm going with this, but do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Yeah.
How many dates does it take for you to take things to the next level with a significant other?
3?
Three, that's the lucky number?
Yeah.
Like baseball, right?
Yeah.
3 strikes and you're out. Okay. My last question, what is a woman?
What is a woman?
What is a woman, if you had to define what a woman is?
Okay, shit. A woman is a bad bitch, an independent queen who can do what she wants and live her life. She don't need no man or another woman. And a woman is anything she wants to be. Whoever wants to be a woman can be a woman too.
Now, one last question, I lied. Can you define men as a species?
The same thing. I mean, not really.
What's the interview?
All right, it's a interview on the dynamics of men and women relationships, and all right, let's get into it.
Let's go.
Who masturbates more, men or women?
I definitely say men.
Why would you say that?
As a woman, I mean, I don't know. I'm just comparing myself to like a guy, and I think guys are more prone to porn. because porn's more for men. Like, if you look at porn, like, you'd see more women on there.
Do you think women who take a long time to orgasm desensitize themselves from using sex toys?
I'm gonna say no.
No? Alright, next question. What role do you expect a man to play in a relationship?
The money part.
Money part?
Yeah, like the breadwinner. I know I am so, like, I wouldn't say I'm feminist, but, like, I'm a little bit feminist. You know, like, you get that Michael Scott reference? Like, I'm a bit stitious, but I'm not superstitious.
So,
like, I am for full female empowerment, but I also expect a breadwinner.
So, what is your goal in life?
To be wealthy and to travel.
How do you plan on doing that?
By having you in my life. I'm just trying to be a teacher here, guys. I'm a good role model.
Do you simp?
Do I?
Do you simp?
Sim?
Okay.
S-I...
Since I don't know
He's
the
not
word that
into
well, I'm definitely not.
He's not into culture. He's too old for his
No, definitely
age.
not.
What's the weirdest place you've had sex?
In the back of my Mazda 2011 in the middle of January outside.
It's a pretty interesting one. It gets pretty... Where are you from? It gets pretty cold, right?
I'm born in Nova Scotia, but I live in Ottawa, which is in Canada.
Yeah, so it's cold as fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking cold, man.
How many dates does it take to let a man smash?
Shit, well, he was a bit of a pussy before. But if I were to redo it, at my age now, it would be probably less. But at my age before I lost my virginity, it'd probably be more. So, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want as an answer?
It's just an interview.
Yes. Let's go. Let's walk with you. When we girls go. Okay, who masturbates more, men or women?
Probably men, but low-key women.
In fact, it's women.
Low-key
Women have a higher sex right here. Let's pull up a little bit. We'll walk with you.
Go.
We're walking. Okay. Next question. Do you think women who take a long time to orgasm desensitize themselves by using sex toys?
Probably yes. But maybe no. I think it's just harder for a woman to orgasm because a man doesn't know how to do anything.
What role do you expect men to play in a relationship?
A good they pay for everything.
What's the weirdest place you've had sex?
On a plane. In a car. No, not in a car. On a plane.
You're a part of the Mile High Club, that means?
Yes. No,
Okay.
In a slide.
How many dates does it take for you to let a man smash?
How many? One. No. 100.
One. You said one? Just a real quick like that?
I'm down bad. She really is down bad. You want to go with her? You want to go with her? What the fuck?
Where y'all girls from? Yo, we're sitting in traffic in New York.
Woo! We love you.
We are famous. Well, there you have it, folks. These girls are fucking lit. Savo out here on the streets of New York. We are lit. We're talking to these hoes. We're talking to these stats. Who do you think masturbates more, men or women?
Man! Rock and roll.
Men? He's got a cigarette in his nose. What's your cock size? Cock size.
10.
10. There you go. 10. He's large, he's packing, and we're in New York, and we're packing too. We're packing with him. Marc Savo on the street. The camera's cooking.
How you doing? You're here with Richie B with the Red Pill Alliance. How are you today?
I'm good. I just arrived yesterday here. I'm from Romania, and I'm very glad to be here.
You're from Romania, so do you know the biggest Romanian of all time right now, Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
And what do you think of Andrew Tate?
I don't know exactly.
Anything that he says that you disagree with?
Some of them, yeah.
Anything specifically?
Not exactly.
He's a fucking liar, okay?
And what does he lie about?
That's it.
And we're here with Richie B,
much
simp
bullshit
or
about
pimp, and we got our first simp alert of the night.
So much
Simp,
bullshit.
simp, what is your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. Who do you think masturbates more, women or men?
Man.
And why do you think that? Are you an undercover freak? I think that smile tells me everything I need to know. Okay, last question. What is the square root of 64? And that's a wrap, guys. This is Richie B with the Red Pill Lions. We're going to keep it going.
Let me ask you something. Back in the day, because this is your car right here, right? So back to the future. Back in the day, were these women as egregious as they are now back then?
What's the word you use?
The women, are these women like, wores back then in the back in the day?
Oh no, you have to address all women as people of good etiquette, upstanding.
Yeah, but a lot of them are sucking and fucking.
Yes, but that's who.
They say that they'll cheat on you, and then when you die, they'll bring a date to your wedding.
That's right. It's very possible. But you can't blame anybody for your fortune and misfortune. You blame yourself for your fortune and your misfortune. Don't blame anybody else, man or woman.
The dude that fucked my baby mama, can you take me back in time so I can go beat his ass?
No, absolutely not.
Why?
Violence is out of the question. Solves not.
Why? That would alter the time course, right?
We'd have to. Then you got violence. Then you have.
But he sent me a video of his piece in my girl's mouth, and I was upset. It was his.
You got a criminal record, and your life's never going to be the same. You got to stay out of trouble.
He fucked my girl. I just want to go back in time to beat his ass. I know the date.
That's right. You know the date, but it's too late, bro.
For real?
It's too late.
So my first question, it's a little bold, so we're gonna come in and swinging with this question. Who masturbates more, men or women?
Women.
Women. Oh, you're the first woman to say women. Most women would like to put everything on men, like usually.
Nah, I definitely would say woman for sure.
Okay, so here's my next question. Do you think women who take a long time to orgasm desensitize themselves by using sex toys too often?
Oh.
Because you know how they blame it on the men, like, oh, you just ain't hitting it right. You just ain't hitting it right. But maybe it's because she's desensitizing herself by using sex toys.
I feel like.
She feel like.
Nah, I feel like if you that man, every woman, you gonna make every woman get to that point. So if you're not that man, then that's for me. That's on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What role do you expect a man to play in a relationship?
A protector for sure. A provider as well. I feel like it should be 50-50. That's just how I feel.
Questions. What's the weirdest place you've ever had sex? She reminiscing.
Worm. Okay, hold on. The weirdest place? Worm. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it calm and just say my mother's room.
How many dates does it take to let a man smash?
It depends, because I feel like sometimes it could be like if the energy is really there, we're grown, we're adults. You know, first time it's not.
Oh shit!
It's
Okay.
not bad for the first time, but that's not for everybody. But definitely, like, you got to show yourself and.
So this could be considered a first date.
Whoa.
This conversation.
Nah.
I tried it. Marc Savo in New York City.
Who masturbates? Who masturbates more, men or women?
The what?
You know, masturbate like that. Masturbate.
Yeah, I like a woman.
Listen, fire away. Let me hear it.
All right. Who masturbates more, men or women?
Oh, damn.
Straight into
Wow.
it. Straight into it.
Probably men. You say women?
Do you think women who take a long time to orgasm desensitize themselves from using sex toys?
Oh, shit. Simple alert.
Simple alert. He's finished an interview.
Simple alert.
Simple alert.
He's a simp.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Yeah, and he is a piece of shit.
Could you say one thing specifically that you hate that he says?
That women deserve to be sexually assaulted because of what they wear.
I don't think he's ever said that.
Your mom's a bitch. Peace out.
There you go, Mom. You're a bitch.
Who masturbates more, men or women?
Men.
Why do you think that is? You don't think women have a higher sex drive?
A societal bias against women masturbating.
But there's not against men?
No.
So it's just towards women. Okay. Do you think women who take a long time to orgasm desensitize themselves by using sex toys and try to blame it on their significant other for not hitting it right, quote unquote?
No. I don't think so.
No? Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Yeah.
I've heard of him.
What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
I don't want to surround myself with that negativity.
I've never
so
heard
I don't
good things,
listen
so.
to him.
He is my father.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
well,
I'm from Romania. We're out here. He sent me out in New York.
He's our parents, so I don't judge you.
You don't like my father?
What's your thoughts on your father, though? Like, what are your thoughts?
I think he makes people swallow the bold truth that some people can't handle. But you guys don't like Andrew Tate, you said?
I've just never heard good things.
So what's one thing that you disagree with him on?
I've just never heard good things, but I can't say, like, conceptually, I don't know his point, so I can't say that I disagree with him ideologically, but I know that people who share
You seem shut down a little bit. You seem slightly triggered.
I just want to have fun and not do it.
I do have another question. If Andrew Tate was your father, how would you feel?
I mean, once again, you don't choose your parents.
I'm asking you that.
If Andrew Tate is my father,
That's why I'm asking you.
because my name's Marc Tate, I'm top G.
I'm gonna look you up. You don't choose your parents, so like I'd probably like respect him as a father, but probably wouldn't agree with him ideologically.
How many dates does it take to let a man smash?
Depends on how hot he is.
How many dates?
Depends on how hot he is.
Depends on how
So if it's like Zac Efron, his first day, right?
Can't resist the blue
days or
eyes.
dates?
First day.
Like 2 or 3.
2 or 3? Okay. Do you have any celebrity crushes?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. Did you see him in the Creed movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger.
So if Michael B. Jordan rolled up on you, Michael B. Jordan rolled up on you, it's first day, right?
Oh, of course.
Michael B.
I'd
Jordan?
make him work for it.
Okay.
How you doing? What's your name?
Irene, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm all right. And where are you from?
San Francisco.
From San Francisco. What brings you out here?
I moved here last year and part of a dance training program at Alvin Ailey.
Oh, okay, cool. Who do you think masturbates more, men or women?
I think it's equal.
It's equal? Yeah. Would you say you're a freak?
Am I a freak?
Yes.
I don't want to tell you that.
What role do you expect a man to play in the relationship?
I think honestly, it's like an equal dynamic. Like, if you guys like get along well together, then like that's all that matters.
So who do you expect to protect?
To protect?
Yes.
Both protect each other. It's equal.
Both protect each other? Do you think that you could handle the same amount of protection that he can?
I don't know. It depends on what the context is.
Are you aware of Andrew Tate?
Yeah, I know who that is.
And what are your feelings on him?
I don't want to talk about my feelings on Andrew. I don't have great feelings on him, but I don't have like.
Is there one specific thing that he has ever said that you don't like?
I think in general, I just don't appreciate the comments that he makes about women. That's all.
Like what? Something specific that he said about women?
I heard in an interview that he said that he felt like a man's role is to be always dominant, like that a man is always dominant.
So you want a submissive man?
No, not always submissive.
So what's wrong with a dominant man?
There's nothing wrong with a dominant man.
Nothing at all.
No, okay.
So what he says isn't wrong?
I think that.
Think or no?
I think that it's possible for men and women to both be dominant in the relationship. You share the power.
And what would you describe as woman dominance as?
Dominance being like, I don't know, like helping to make decisions, like showing dominance in a way where like if you know.
Do you think women are horrible at making decisions?
No, I do not.
Do you think that women make decisions based off emotion?
No, not always, but so do men.
But sometimes they do.
Everyone does.
So that means they're bad at making decisions.
When did I say that? I don't think that you're bad at making decisions.
I don't think you're bad at making decisions.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that people make decisions sometimes based off of emotion, that's all. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes.
And would you say that's the worst way to base your decisions off emotion?
I don't think it's the worst way, no.
So what's the best way?
I think gaining a larger perspective of the situation, looking at both the emotional side and the logical side, and looking at all the different outcomes that could possibly happen and deciding what would be best for you in the long run.
So what if I told you that's exactly what Andrew Tate would say?
Cool. Okay.
So then you like Andrew Tate?
I would have to get him to know him a little bit better.
Would you rather a simp or a pimp?
Neither.
Neither. So what would you like?
Nothing at all.
All right, thank you very much for your time.
So welcome.
How you doing? It's Richie B with the Red Pill Lions. We got
Gianna, Frida, Bella,
and Draco.
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 Can you explain where that name came from?
The D from Dylan and the R from Rakowski is R-A-K-O. D, Rako, Draco. Watch this. Draco on the telephone box. You heard that?
Would you consider yourself a simp?
Nah. I'm a
pimp?
lover boy. I'm a lover boy.
And who do you love? Hoes?
No, I love my girlfriend.
Who's your girlfriend?
Evie Stricker.
Who?
The baddest bitch. The baddest bitch in the world.
Who?
Evie.
Does she claim you as the baddest dude in the world?
Of course.
Yes? Are you
What
sure?
else?
Okay, what would you
gotta
say?
talk to them.
Who would you say has the higher sex drive, men or female?
Men.
Why would you say that?
Because they're men.
For real.
I think it's women.
I be thinking it's kinda even.
I think it could be even. I think
So none of you all are freaks?
What kind of interview?
Your mom is a freak.
I think it's women. I think it's women.
Second simp in the interview. And simp, what is your name? It doesn't matter what your name is.